life and have fun. Join me. See the outdoors. Watch me fishing. Learn to do some art. Meet my dog. Let's check out some food. Shashika. Alright, hi everybody. So, I'm getting ready to go fishing with my brother. He called me a couple hours ago and asked me if I wanted to go out fishing with him. And, well, I haven't been fishing in a few weeks, so my answer to him was yes. Let me just straighten up a couple things around the house, and then I'll get out. So I just walked outside right now. I got a couple of things ready to go. Usually, when it's just a day thing like this, I'll take a couple things with me. Those things are my chair, my fishing bag, come on, and then my fishing poles. We'll talk about those three things in a little bit. See you in a second. Alrighty, I want to try something. Let's see if this works. I'm going to try and call somebody while I am on the phone. Let's see if this works. Alright, so it does seem that I cannot record myself on the same device as I'm trying to make a call on, because as soon as I tried to make that call, my phone's video camera shut off on me. Also, I'm not really too sure if you guys can see me, because it's kind of dark right now, and I don't really want to drive with my cab light on. So, what happened was I just called my brother, and I'd asked him if he was ready for me, and then I was just getting ready to leave my house, and he said he was already at the lake. So I'm running a little bit behind. I got to go catch up. I basically called him to see if he had any bait, and he told me he does, but he's only got a little bit, but it should be more than enough for what we're going to do tonight. My assumption is we're going to be fishing for some catfish with some little hooks, but he says the big ones have been biting on little hooks, and we're just gonna have to slow down how we catch them and reel them in and make sure we don't straighten out our hooks, and hopefully we land a big one. All right, see you when we get there. So as I'm driving, I'm sitting there thinking about earlier that day when my brother texted me. He showed me a picture of a fish he caught that same morning. And those pictures of a white catfish. I've never seen a white catfish before, especially caught out of a city pond. Kind of cool. Alright, hopefully you guys can see me pretty well. I'm just made a pit stop here at the Circle K. I don't know, can you see that sign? Gotta get my drink. Big thing of Diet Dr. Pepper. And then a couple of sticks of jerky. It's my usual snack when I go out fishing. These little rattlers they sell at Circle K. They're delicious. Alright, just a couple of minutes from the lake. See you guys in a minute. Alright, I got here. I'm at the park. I know I called it a lake earlier. It's not really a lake. It's more of a city pond. A man-made hole that they filled with water and put fish in it. That's basically what it is. You may be familiar with this park. It's called Desert West, on the west side of Phoenix. It's a good park for fishing. A lot of big catfishing here. It seems like it's been around for a long time, so fish are getting old, they're getting bigger. They also stock it every week, so you're very likely to catch something out of it. Alright, I'm gonna grab my stuff and walk over to the lake. And it's kind of hard for me to carry my camera and all my stuff at the same time, so you'll see me down at the lake. Alright, today I'm going to be using my 6'6" medium action Quantum Telecast. On a reel, it's the Quantum 30, made by Snapshot. If you guys see that, or made by Quantum, not really sure how that goes. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be using. On the end of it, I've got the hook with a leader to the weight, kind of like a drop shot. Let's see what I can catch. Looks like my brother caught a fish. Come on, fishy. Where's he at? Is he coming? Oh, that's a catfish. Oh yeah. Not bad. Probably 16, 15 inches long. Not bad. Alright, let's watch you over to my pole over here. This is my basic setup when I'm out fishing. I got my little holder in the floor, my pole. Just sitting here waiting with my line sitting out in the water. And basically the weight is going to hold it down in the bottom of the lake until a fish comes and smells my worm. As soon as he smells the worm, you'll see the tip of the pole up here do this kind of action. Hold on. That kind of action. And then when you see it pull really hard and for a long time, you know he's on your hook. And then you set the hook. Alright. I was hoping you guys could see the line, but it looks like you can't see it. Oh, there's a little bit of it, but you can't see the rest of it. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys what I was looking at. The fish was playing with my bait, not really tugging on it, but he's playing with it, and it just makes the line move ever so slightly, but in the wrong direction of the wind. That's how you know a fish is playing with your bait. Oh well, I tried to get you guys to see it. Alright, this is a food channel also. So the food I've got today is a beef jerky stick that, I don't know if you'd call it a beef jerky stick, maybe a beef snack stick. Dried out, ground up beef. Anyway, bought this at Circle K, 50 cents. And it's really good. Especially for 50 cents. So it's been a little while since I've had any activity on my pole. Usually when that happens, I'll go over and pull the hook out of the water and check. And then I'll see if something's been messing with my hook, because the bait will be gone. Let's go see. Alright, so you can see that the worm is still there and nothing has eaten it. Maybe a couple of bites on it, but nothing serious. They probably felt the hook. Yeah, they probably felt the hook and spit it out. So we'll put it back out there and try again. Now see, I put it back in that same spot for a reason. I just turned my camera back on because I seen my pole jump down, have a little nibble, and then went right back up. So hopefully that fish came right back and is interested now. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but that line's moving like crazy. All right. Let's see. If I drop my phone, you guys, it's because the fish is trying to take off with my bait. It's hard to see. Nice pretty moon in the background. Nothing. Nope, it's not messing with it no more. Man. Alright, maybe next time. Okay, so a lot of things I see some people doing a lot of times is they'll go up over here, I don't know if you can see it, on this bridge back here, and they'll fish off of the bridge to try and get fish as they can see, and that's fine and great if you don't want to catch them. So the problem comes when you try to hook the fish and reel it back in. Now you got to go from the water all the way up and hope that fish doesn't fall off your hook. Bridges are great places to fish at. Okay. Oh man, you guys can't even see it. They're great places to fish at. But you want to fish underneath, down at the bottom of the bridge, not standing above the bridge. Can you guys see that? I hope so. Another funny thing, you know how people always tell kids that talking will scare the fish away? Total lie. The fish ain't gonna hear you talking. That's an old tale to get dads to get their kids to be quiet while they're fishing because they talk too much. Talk as much as you want, don't be afraid. Snapped it off. How you know you had a big fish and he got away? You see that line hanging off the end there? He broke the line. What test is that line?
That's a 10-pound.
10-pound test.
Mono.
Man.
So it's that green stuff right here. See that green?
Yep.
It was 10-pound mono.
Yeah.
That's 15-pound braid on top of that.
We'll get them next time. Alright, let me show you guys my other fishing pole I brought with me. Not really using this one tonight. I just brought it in case I wanted to use it. These ones are a little bit harder to use. You probably have to practice with it a little bit before you get the hang of these kind. This is kind of a nice fishing pole. A little bit more pricey than the other one. Let's see if I can read the name. Abu Garcia Black Max. Love these things. If you want a decent priced reel, works really good, that's one to go with. Alright, real quick, let me add in a couple of pictures of the lake and the surrounding area since you can't see much. Alright, got a fish on the line. Wonder what kind of fish it is.
Think at all. Very good. There's like this button thing right here.
It's quite a bit bigger than the last one.
What?
And it's probably the one that's been biting your line this whole time.
Right. See if we got his. Let's see if we get around the hook back.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
For the albino.
Guy wants to pull. Get a view from the fishing pole.
Hold on, Jesse. Let this guy fight for a second.
Tire him out. Don't let him bend that hook straight. Oh yeah. What do you think, 20, 22?
Yeah.
Maybe? 18 to 22, somewhere in there. I'm talking about inches, not pounds.
Right.
that's big.
I don't know. I'd say maybe 3 pounds in weight. Got to get his head in first. Okay. So get the head in. There we go. Very nice. Another one in the bag.
Put that back in the water, you ain't gonna get another fish, dude.
Almost bent it straight. Look at that.
Told you.
Man.
Hey, but it's been working. Look.
Yeah, it has small hooks catching big fish. He wasn't kidding.
Green.
Look at that. Not bad.
It has a green strip.
All right. This is what my brother's using. Let me see your pole. He's got one of those all Walmart ugly sticks for catfish. Perfect for catfish. You want a good pole that's going to catch you a lot of cat? That's a good one. I believe the reel's the one that goes with it. The Shakespeare. Yep. On the end, he's fishing what's called a Carolina rig, I believe. Hold your pole, Richie. And he's got a sinker, a slide sinker, with a swivel, a leader, and on the end of the leader, he's got his hook. That's what he's fishing. Alright, so my nieces found this cool looking bird trapped inside the bathroom. So they went on there and saved him and tried to bring him outside. And it's just sitting in their hand. Pretty cool.
Show him your feet. Show him its feet.
Look at those feathers on the feet there. I don't know what kind of bird that is. Looks like some sort of pigeon, but
Osprey, maybe?
it's pretty cool. I'm surprised it let them catch the bird. It's probably tired from being trapped in the bathroom all day. All right, looks like it's time to pack up. I got stumped tonight, but I get to take a couple of fish home because of my brother. Thank you much. A couple of bites, but nothing that held on long enough. Oh well. Time to reel it back in. All right, one thing I want to tell you guys is when you're storing your fishing poles and you have the hook connected on the bottom, don't tighten it down to where you bend your fishing pole, because if they're stored for a long amount of time, you might ruin your pole and it might keep that bend in it. You don't really want that. You want it to spring back up and keep the spring in your fishing pole. So make sure when you reel that line down, you keep it nice. Uh-oh. Well, somebody's getting it. But anyway, when you're storing it, make sure you don't bend that pole. Keep it straight. Alright, time to get going. Got all my stuff loaded up in the back. Brother's heading out. Got the 2 fish in the back there, ready to go home. I'm only about 10 minutes away, so it should be good to go. Fun night fishing, enjoying company of my brother and his family. Didn't catch anything, but you don't always catch something. Bites. All right, first video all done and over. I didn't know what it was going to be, but it looks like it turns out to be a nice little fishing adventure to a city pond with me and my brother and his family. I didn't catch any fish tonight, but that's okay. I had a lot of fun. I got to get out to the pond over here and show you guys a couple of things, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, see you next time. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Now it's time for you to go out and have your own fun experience. Come back on another day to check out my next video, and as I will always say, thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. We'll see you next time. Shashika out.